Brandon, can you give us an idea of why you went with Wade over some of the other internal options and alternate site options?
Well, we decided to give Wade a start. Somebody that started in spring training, started last year for us, has a lot of starting experience, and on the roster right now, and somebody can give us a few innings. So we went with Wade.
Brock Kabako, go ahead.
Brandon, was Keegan Aiken a consideration, and what is he dealing with right now at the site?
Yeah, he would have been a consideration, but he got stitches in his left index finger, cut himself in the kitchen with a knife after breakfast. So he's got stitches for a week to 10 days. And but yeah, it was somebody we would have probably considered to make the start today.
Nathan Ruiz, go ahead.
Brandon, you mentioned again last night that you feel like your guys are pressing. What do you see as kind of the cause and effect? Do guys stop pressing once they start having success, or does having success make them stop pressing?
I think it's probably both. Yeah, I think collectively we have a lot of guys that are just trying to do too much, and we've been saying it now for week to 10 days now. But you know, you saw like that bases loaded, nobody out situation last night. Everybody were just trying to be the guy, to really get us over the hump offensively, and we're expanding the strike zone. So we've talked a lot about it. That was part of our pre-series meeting yesterday. A big part of it was strike zone discipline management, taking one at bat at a time, one pitch at a time, and we just have a lot of guys that are trying to. You know, they're just trying to make up for the start of the year with one at bat, and that's not how it works. Pitchers in this league, if you show that you'll expand, they're just going to keep expanding on you until you bring them back into your strike zone. And you know, hopefully we can get back to that as a group and put some good at bats together collectively.
Just to follow up, you mentioned that you've been talking about it with your players. You've obviously talked about it a lot with us. Like you kind of just said, is it just a hard thing to stop putting that much pressure on yourself?
Yeah, I mean, all these guys want to have success and want to succeed. And you know, if you look at our lineup, we have a couple guys that have been in this league for a while now, Franco and Galvis, Trey for a few years. But everybody else really is, you know, they don't have the thousands of at-bats that a lot of guys have in this league. And so you are still feeling your way through, and your guys are pitching a little bit differently, and it's not easy. It's not easy to hit major league pitching already. And then when your confidence goes down a little bit and you're trying too hard, you know, then you kind of do some things that you're not accustomed to, and dealing with some adversity for the first time.
Joe Trezza.
Brandon, Richie Martin didn't play in last night's game at the alternate site. Was there any reason for that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Rich Dubroff, go ahead.
Hey, Brandon, is there a progress report on Sorolla?
Yeah, he's progressing, and shoulder's feeling a lot better. I don't think he's thrown yet, though.
John Mioli.
Brandon, where do you see Francisco's season at right now? I know he's playing today. He's been in there a little bit, but not as often as in the past. Where do you see him needing to improve or doing?
Always off to a slow start offensively. Doesn't have a ton of at-bats. It's still really early. Like what he's done behind the plate. Defensively, I think he's improving defensively. Yeah, he's one of our guys that are just trying to do a little bit too much offensively right now, and hopefully he can string some games together. And I like the way the Chance walks. I like the way he takes pitches. Guys are attacking him right now a little bit. He needs to be on time with the fastball, but it's just off to a slow start offensively.
Steve Molesky.
Brandon, you have made a few adjustments in the lineup with some guys and so forth with the scuffles. And considering the inexperience of some players at the alternate site, are there roster moves or things you can do right now with the offense?
Right now, as of tonight, we're going with what we got, who's here, and we're hoping we can put a bunch of good at-bats together and come out with a victory tonight, and we're day to day. We'll go from there.
John Mioli,
Brandon, I meant to ask this yesterday and forgot. What was the reason for John Means getting pushed back these extra couple days?
Just to give them an extra day. Long season. We're gonna give guys extra days, all of them, when we can. And so we were gonna need a spot start anyways. And we decided to give John one more day, like we will the rest of the year.
Brett Hollander,
Yeah, to that end, Brandon, knowing you have John going tomorrow, does it add any comfort for having a bullpen game tonight? And I'm not sure how many options you had who are truly stretched out, but just to know you have Means going tomorrow.
Yeah, it's helpful. You just kind of never know in these type of situations. So having John go tomorrow was a factor. But also, if you saw the way the bullpen kind of pitched last night, those three guys went 1 inning. Sulcer went 2. He'll be down today, but we should have almost everybody ready to pitch tonight. So we should be good. We should be in good shape.